Just release anything that may be in a future moment, just any anticipation of anything that may follow, anything that's on a to-do list for later. Just encapsulate it like you would in a cloud and just let it float by. If it's important, it'll be there for us later. And with our exhalation, we just sink even deeper into the stillness of the center of the I am that I am. The I am that you are, where all is well always, where life is eternal, life is good. There is happiness, peace, prosperity, wisdom, joy, abundance, wealth, creativity, divine flow, divine insight, divine wisdom, divine intelligence. And we just allow for this time of sacred stillness to allow for ourselves to be refueled and reinvigorated, revitalized, re-energized by the allness and isness of God, the allness and isness of pure spirit that is always awaiting our stillness so that it may have its full sway even more in, through, and as our very life. And so you can think of it as a charging station like we might put our cell phone on top of. Allow yourself to sit on the charging station just to be placed gently, lovingly, unconditionally loved and known, with all the green lights blinking, to allow for any and every download for your highest and best good to just have its full sway. You don't need to label it or know about it. It's for your highest and best good, so I'm going to call it forth for divine healing and health and wholeness, for harmony, for grace, for abundance, for prosperity, for happiness, that is spiritual happiness, true happiness, for peace, the peace that passes human understanding, and for this revitalization and reinvigoration that every one of our cells, organs, actions, atoms, functions, cell and fiber of our being awaits. So we just bless ourselves by sitting in this space together and just allow whatever flows through to be and just notice it. If it's for your highest and best good, you can permit it to have its full sway now, even more fully, in, through, and as you. Naming every exhalation as one that releases and surrenders all that no longer serves. Bless and release, bless and release, bless and release all that no longer serves. You can also see what no longer serves flow through the soles of your feet to Gaia, Mother Earth, to recycle, refresh, restore, make new. As the divine insight comes through the crown chakra, purifying, cleansing, reinvigorating. It's like a spiritual radiation, a spiritual chiropractic, by your permission to allow it to have its full sway now. There's time to sink even deeper still. To the center of the I am that I am. Where all needs are met, where unconditional love resides. Let's continue to infuse ourselves with this divine intelligence and wisdom and insight and healing through every organ, action, function, cell, fiber, atom, and molecule of our beingness. Just allow this divine radiation to have its full sway now. Even bolder, even stronger, even wider than at any other point in time. And allowing anything that's a lower frequency or vibration, all that no longer serves us, to continue to release itself through the pores of our skin, through the soles of our feet to Gaia Mother Earth, through our exhalations. Just stay in this divine flow. Allow all healings and transformations to take place with ease, with grace, with certainty. Reminder as we release all that no longer serves us through our exhalations, through the soles of our feet, we bless and release, bless and release, bless and release. You may want to just gently swipe the feet against the ground if that's possible. It's safe for you to do so. And with our next inhalation, let's just allow for the idea of gratitude to fulfill our breath, our inhalations, our heart space. And with our exhalations, even more gratitude is infused into the sanctuary space. Gratitude for any insight, any healing, any revelation, transformation, manifestation, demonstration that's already occurred and is occurring now, and definitely shall occur. For your highest and best good. We slowly bring our attention back to the physical body temple. We want to come all the way back. So with our next inhalation, let's just gently tap the fingertips together if possible. You may want to even just swipe the arms. Make sure you can feel the arms. Make sure you can feel the chair support you. And when you're ready and in your own time, just gently allow for the outer eyelids to open if they're not already open. And again, we breathe in the divine, sacred, and holy breath. As we come back fully and completely to the physical, fully and completely to this now moment. And just allow for a sigh to take place if you feel that. And this concludes the meditation portion of today's service. To each of you, I'm so grateful for your presence. I know that the energy that's transfused now in the sanctuary space allows for each person who enters to receive their own individualized blessing, and the world consciousness is lifted by your willingness to be here and present with us. This concludes meditation for today. Namaste.
Brother Mark. Beautiful. While we're in that quiet space, slowly coming back into the temporal realm, the room. Just think of the person next to you. And think, God loves you, and I love you too. And then feel that love in the sanctuary. And in your mind, repeat after me. We come together. We come together. Come together. At the person next to you, say, I recognize the God in you, and feel that love in the sanctuary, and lift your voice, repeat after me. We come together, we come together, we come together, in the name of love. We come together, come together. Kinship we unite, in honor of the love of each other. Take a look at the person next to you, say namaste, I bow to you, and feel that love in the sanctuary. Lift your voice, repeat after me. Come together. Come together, in the name of love. us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We all love, we all one big family. Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time, just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. I am getting a message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. 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 My soul is welcome. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Yeah, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. Getting the message loud and clear. Getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. And a beautiful good morning to y'all.
Good morning, everyone. We are so grateful to see all of your beautiful, happy, smiling little faces. Thank you for coming to CRS Redlands, and here we go. Thank you to everyone joining us in our beautiful sanctuary, and to those who follow us on Facebook Live and who watch remotely on YouTube. My name is Holly. I always cry, sorry. My name is Holly. It's truly an honor, oh my goodness, and privilege to welcome you to our Sunday celebration service. We are a New Thought spiritual community, all-inclusive to all spiritual truths from all the world's religious traditions and spiritual paths. We focus on the philosophy of science of mind, which was developed in the early 20th century by writer and lecturer Reverend Ernest Holmes, who developed a fresh new way for us to look at ourselves and how to fit into our world. We honor all people from every background, all races, sexual orientations, gender expressions, and spiritual paths. No matter who you are or where you are on your journey of faith, you are always welcome here. If you are here with us for the first time, please raise your hand and allow us to properly greet you. Woo! Yay! Okay. We are delighted to have you all with us today. A gentle reminder to please silence your cell phones.
Thank you, Holly. So those of you who are here for the meditation before service started, probably already feeling pretty grounded, but we've had quite a few people just wander in. Who knows what it took to get you here this morning, what kind of hurry and worry and haste it took. Just relax. Hear your heartbeat. Feel the movement in the quiet and the still. Take a breath. Release it slowly. There is nothing here to do, no need to fill. Every moment's just a fantasy that's of our own device. It's gone in the twinkling of an eye. Every memory's just make-believe, the stuff of hopes and fears that we've chosen to enshrine. I wonder why. So be at peace for a moment. For a moment's all we have. A moment's all we have. A moment's all we have and ever will.
So I invite us to take in the divine, sacred, and holy breath. Let's breathe that in together. And with our exhalations, let's release and surrender all that no longer serves us for our highest and best good. Just let it go through the soles of your feet. Let it go through your pores of your skin. Let it go through your exhalations. And once again, together, we breathe in the divine, the sacred, and the holy breath. And we're in this place of unconditional love. We're in this place of perfect peace, the peace that passes human understanding. We're in this place where all healings may take place with ease and with grace, with certainty, with a sense of joy and happiness, a spiritual happiness that can fill our heart. It's a knowing that the Spirit that created us, each perfect, whole, and complete, with nothing missing, lacking, needing, or wanting, is here and now in this place. It's in this space. It's in me. It's in you. And it is from this place of unification and oneness that I speak a word of blessing for this service as it continues to unfold with ease and with grace, with a sense of joy, with a sense of play, with a sense of surrender to the divine, so that we can truly experience together spiritual happiness. And we can collect that and add it as a bead to all the other beads of spiritual happiness that we may have ever had in our life. And then we create the most magnificent necklace of happiness to remind us that it's possible. Remind us that it's here. Remind us that it's now. In, through, and as my very breath. In, through, and as my very being. In, through, and as your very breath. In, through, and as your very being. And so we take a moment to acknowledge all the magnificent souls who are in the space this day. We have a new person coming in for the first time, Vicky. Welcome. I don't know your names in the back. If you want to say your name, I would love to know it. Mike and Jeannie. We have Tom, is that right? And Rocco and Melody. So we know that this place is going to rock because percentage-wise, you rule. So now it's whatever you want. The energetic field and frequency is so high that healings take place, that blessings take place, that may have not ever taken place because we have this configuration of people together, right? We may never have the same configuration again, so we want to revel and celebrate in it. Even Richard's in the back. So you can say hi to Richard before he sneaks out. I want us to say our own names out loud again in the sanctuary space, Brother Mark. And then, as we always do, we say the names of those we're holding in our hearts and prayers and those who have called our prayer ministry. Just say the names out loud. Ed, Gabe, Grace, Chitjian family, Gomez family, Alec, Gigi, Derek, Akmachin family. We're going to see in our mind's eye, know that more than 80% or so of all the prayer requests always have to do with some type of physical health and wholeness, right? And so we know this day and this prayer and this moment that we are eternal beings, that we are immortal. There's nothing that can happen to us in the physical at all that could change an ounce of who we are in spirit. And so I want you to see with me, with divine holy eyes, now all those who we named out loud, see with holy eyes, so see beyond any experience in the human to the divine perfection that's in the center of each of them. We see this now for Judy, our beloved Judy. See, Judy is whole, complete, and perfect, nothing missing, lacking, needing, nor wanting. See the same truth as so for all the people from Ukraine who have asked us to hold them in prayer. We name their names every week, so I want you to just remember some of those names. Pavel, we remember Vladimir's. There's more than one Vladimir. We remember Olga, Ludmila. Remember now my neighbor Archie, eye surgery having on Tuesday. See it as whole, complete, and perfect. And as we bless each of these people, Vicky, we bless ourselves. So we send out these blessing frequencies knowing that only divine right order and harmony may happen. It has its full sway. It is the order of the day, and I'm calling it forth. I'm also saying and calling forth that anything that is heretofore blocked or hindered, deferred, denied, or delayed, the highest expression for any of our individual good or all of our collective good, let it have no more power. Let it disappear, disintegrate, back to the nothingness, back to the ethers from which it came, and be replaced with the truth that God is at hand, life is at hand, love is at hand. Are you this tall? Divine intelligence is at hand right here and right now, and it's having its full sway. So also as we do each week, we speak a word of peace. So let's first, before we can offer anything, we must find peace within ourselves. So try to just find a moment of peace. And now we magnify and multiply that by all the souls here. Just see it going through the double doors of the sanctuary. See it going through the rooftop like a beacon of light that it is. And this is not human peace that I'm speaking about. I'm speaking about us anchoring spiritual peace, the idea of peace that is so powerful that it takes in all lower frequencies and vibrations that don't look like peace into itself, and it must have its full sway. And the more, the most of us, all of us magnify at this level, then it must be so. It must be made manifest on earth, and it's needed right here and right now. So we call it forth in all areas throughout the world with struggles, conflict, and strife. See humanitarian aid, food. Could you imagine that people are starving now? In 2025, people are literally starving. Think about that. So we can call forth in our prayer work for miracles to occur. Let's just stand on this rock of truth and demand it in consciousness for humanitarian aid, food, supplies to reach all those in need, for peace to prevail in Ukraine. Every city, village, and town, border to border, north to south, east to west is blessed. See a hermetic shield of peace just drop over all these cities now. See it fortify and magnify in your mind's eye. See peace in the Gaza Strip, see peace in Sudan, see peace in Armenia, see peace in all the Middle East, all the areas in conflict, struggle, and strife. Even in Redlands, even in our own state, even in our own United States, I'm calling forth peace now. And if you're willing, I'm inviting you to join me in just the consciousness that world leaders must catch. I'm asking all world leaders now to change their minds and policy positions toward and for peace now. No explanation wanted, needed. And know with me that it works. Know with me that our words have power. Your words, your consciousness, my word, my conscience, all of us joined together. Think of this. We're magnified, multiplied. Just see it now, just for a moment. Magnified and multiplied to all the other centers praying about peace, all the other churches, the temples, the mosques, the synagogues. Connect to it with me now, just for a moment in peace. And so we stand on this rock of truth and knowing we shall not be moved nor swayed from this place until it is made manifest on earth, and we shall feel it. We don't even need to see it because we shall feel it, and we know it is here. So I continue to bless each of us individually, all of us collectively. If you wouldn't mind just saying an affirmation in this prayer with me, just say, right where I am, God is. Right where I am, Spirit lives. Right where I am, universal intelligence dwells. This is the truth about me. One more time. This is the truth about me. So I know the rest of the service unfolds with ease and grace. I bless David in the sound booth, all of the people on our board, all who have laid a hand in setting up the sanctuary space, the most magnificent artistry of Al Yankee, our musical inspiration, with the special guest artist from Nashville, Melody Guy, and the entourage. Blessing our music director, Gilman Carver, and all that shall take place from this moment forward. Can you feel it? Then let's just say with a grateful heart together, and so it is. Amen. And Holly's coming up to do the reading. And Chewiwi.
Be kind when the world feels unkind, when voices rise sharp, when patience wears thin. Be kind, not because it is easy, but because it is strength. Their anger is theirs to carry, their bitterness theirs to keep. You are not bound to hold it. You are not bound to mirror it. You are free to choose your own light. It is in these difficult moments that kindness becomes more than a polite gesture. It becomes a conscious choice, an act of courage, and a declaration of inner strength. Choosing to be kind when it is hardest to do so does not mean you are weak or naive. It means you are strong enough not to be shaped by someone else's anger, cruelty, or bitterness. You refuse to let another person drag you into their storm. Instead, you remain steady, holding to the truth that others act. Holding to the truth that how others act is their responsibility, but how you respond is yours. This is the quiet power of kindness. It builds bridges where walls could be raised. It softens hearts that seem unyielding, and it protects your own spirit from being consumed by negativity. When others bring shadows, let your heart remain a lantern. When others close their hands, let yours stay open. Like branches heavy with blossoms, offering beauty freely to anyone who passes. For kindness offered when it is hardness is the kindness that changes you, and maybe, just maybe, it changes them too. The Power of Kindness by Spirit of a Hippie, Mary Ann Bryn.
So we've got a special treat today. Mark announced it already, but this is Melody Guy, who's we just happened to catch on her drive-through. She was in Northern California last night, so please give a special, rousing, awakening welcome to Melody.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me. It's great to be had. Al had requested this song. I was an abused wife. I wasn't allowed to play music for 10 years while I was married to my first ex-husband. I'm on lucky number 4 now, so I'm okay. I'm married to my final husband, and he's my favorite. I tell him that every time I see him. I'm like, you are my favorite husband. But So I wasn't allowed to play music. I used to write myself notes to keep my mouth shut. I used to pray to God 500 times a day, please let me be good at something, just something. Let me be good at something. And then I heard this song, He Thinks He'll Keep Her by Mary Chapin Carpenter. I decided I needed to get out of that marriage with my 3 beautiful kids. And so I did. I asked for a divorce, and within the first year, I got my first record deal out of Nashville. That's pretty cool. And so recently I wrote this song, Looking Back, and I came up with the title, I Forgive Me. And my friend Wood Newton said, what do you forgive yourself for? And it all came out. So I hope you enjoy it. It's in this key, Al. We love this key. I forgive me for caring too much, for thinking that I was the one out of touch, for not running like hell when things got too rough. I forgive me. I forgive me for staying where I didn't fit, for the sins I was blamed for but didn't commit, for waiting too long just to get over it. Forgive me. I forgive me for all the years that I gave, for every dream I let slip away, for the nights that I cried as you shouted and shamed. Well, I was over-explaining myself. I'm letting it go, giving me grace, standing here bold. In the mirror I face truth I fought hard not to believe. I forgive me. I forgive me. I forgive me for not owning my worth. I should have known better, should have never been hurt by the insults you hurled like boulders and dirt. I forgive me. I forgive me for all the years that I gave, for every dream let slip away, for the nights that I cried as you shouted and shamed. Well, I was over-explaining myself. I'm letting it go, giving me grace, standing here bold. In the mirror I face truth I fought hard not to believe. I forgive me. I forgive me. Forgive me for all the years that I gave, for every dream I let slip away, for the nights that I cried as you shouted and shamed. Well, I was over-explaining myself.
I'm letting it go, giving me grace, standing here bold. In the mirror I face truth I fought hard not to believe. I forgive me. I forgive me. I forgive me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Melody Guy.
Thank you. Now you can't shut me up. I will talk, ask questions and everything. He passed away the same day as Hulk Hogan, and my daughter called to tell me, I'm like, are you okay? But he was so damaging that it felt like a relief, and would never want to be that guy. Like, everybody's happy that you passed on, but he's quiet now, and maybe he's finding his peace. So I want to lift him up and say, go forth and make somebody happy up there. Be a friend. Yeah. So there's a lot of forgiving I still need to do for him. But here's a pretty good song, if you like that sort of thing. Here's another song that I wrote. I'm in the autism spectrum. Anybody in the autism spectrum? You know anybody? All right, my people. Yes. We had a special ed meeting for my son Robert, and we're both in the spectrum. And they said, are we going to medicate him this year? He's just a different kind of duck. We don't know what to do with Robert. And so I told my son to leave the room, and I talked it to him with words that I learned in the 8th grade before I left school. Anyway, you know what I mean. It's like, you can't do that. And so I wrote this song with my friend Tom Kimmel. I came in with the title, and we both cried. And then I ended up singing it in the town before I left that place, and calling out the school. And then I sang it at the Ryman Auditorium when I opened for Tanya Tucker. And I got a standing ovation. And Robert was taking bows out there. And what it is like we all came here different. We're all different. And to be judging people is totally not cool. But they made us feel like a mistake. And that's not what we are. So I hope you understand the song, and I hope it lifts you up in understanding other people as well as ourselves, and not be so hard on yourself. I can feel colors and make things with my hands. I can hear music when no one else can. And I could tell stories you would not believe if only somebody could listen to me. So what are my chances of turning out right? And what kind of man will I be if I never fit in this world as I am? What do they do with mistakes like me? They call me crazy, they call me slow. I hear their whispers wherever I go. I know I'm not like anybody they've seen, so they call me special. That's not what they mean. So what are my chances
turning out right? And what kind of man will I be if I never fit in this world as I am? What do they do with mistakes like me? So maybe I'm different, maybe I'm strange. What does it matter if that's just how I came? And who should decide who gets by on this earth? Who gets to measure what somebody's worth? So what are my chances of turning out right? And what kind of man will I be if I never fit in this world as I am? What do they do with mistakes like me? If I never fit in this world as I am, what do they do with mistakes like me?
Thank you guys so much. My
Gentlemen,
people.
Melody Guy.
Thank you.
And thank you, Al, accompanied by Al Yankee. More? Is there more right now? Good.
I have one more, and then this one is I wrote this post online about trying to uplift my son, and I said you've done the best you could do with this day. Nobody could have done it better. Blah blah blah. And I went to my friend Mark Elliott's house, and he goes, "That's what we're going to write about today." And Amy loves this song, by the way. Amy Grant heard this song, and she loves it. And Mark's rendition, he passed away 2 years ago, and I feel inspired to sing this song because he can't sing it anymore. And it makes me feel like I'm singing it to myself, because we all need to have some good self-talk, don't we? We need to talk to ourselves like a good mother would.
You've done the best you could do with this day. Nobody could have done it better. Close your eyes and put it away. It ain't the best or the worst one ever. You feel like you're standing still. The whole world is passing you by. You can't see it right now, but you will. It'll all work out if you try. Oh, talk to yourself like a good mother would. Talk to yourself as a friend. Be kind and forgiving when no one else will. again, your heart again. Ooh. Ooh. You say that you feel so alone. Nothing's been working so far. Little victories, they come and they go, I know, 'cause I've been right where you are. Oh, talk to yourself like a good mother would. Talk to yourself as a friend. Be kind and forgiving when no one else will. Happiness will find your heart again. Happiness will find your heart again. Your heart again. Talk to yourself as a friend. Be kind and forgiving when no one else will. Happiness will find your heart again. Happiness will find your heart again. Happiness will find your heart again. Your heart again. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh.
Bravo, Melody
Thank you,
Guy.
guys.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was magnificent. Thank you so much. So did you feel it? Rocco, did you feel it? Tom, did you feel it? What about Mike back there, Vicky? Did you feel it? No? So there's not much more to say. The ushers are coming forward, right? It should be where, you could do the whole service because when we're talking about happiness, you kept going to find it, right? So nothing could stop you from finding the happiness, right? That's so beautiful. So we talk about that every single week here. Everything, all the song lyrics, it fits so right into Science of Mind that it's unbelievable because I can imagine that you have this gift that's needing to come out for 10 years and for some reason not able. That's unbelievable. That's like not being able to give birth when you're already, yeah, you know what I mean. So, and then I love everything. I want to thank you on behalf of CRS Redlands for blessing us. If you ever want to come back through, we can make it a concert, and right. And you can, as long as we have our space, you can use our space, so you can connect and make it just for however it works. We can, even if we have to do it 6 months, a year in advance, whatever it is. As long as we have our space, it's your space. So welcome. All right, what else? So you had your hand up, lady with the hat. Are you going to say something or not? Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
It was more than entertaining and enjoying. It was healing. And I would love to buy your music.
That's our, it's the wisdom of the elders with Rosemary of the youngins. So I want to just introduce myself. My name's Brother Mark. I'm a practitioner emeritus. That means I finished practitioner classes in the year 2000, probably before you guys were born. And there you go. So that means after 20 some or more years of service, you're able to have this designation. Anyway, it's good to be here. Is everybody still feeling amazing? Like, I know your hearts are open. Music opens the hearts. So I'm going to keep my message, I think, a little shorter than usual. But I wanted to let you hear this one thing that was written on Facebook by S.C. Lowry. It goes like this. This is a reminder to let you know that you're not here just to do stuff. I love that word, stuff. Just to perform duties and complete tasks. You are here also to feel happy and content and inspired and well within yourself. You are here to have some fun, create meaningful moments, and find the sparkle in your eyes again. You are here to unravel the magic of being alive, the magic of being you, to heal, to feel whole again. Do something today that lights you up, that activates your joy, that brings about a genuine smile from your heart. You are worth the effort. And let's just say as an affirmation together today, I am worth the effort. Right. I am, and I am. This is the truth, right? That's the truth of happiness. Now, of course, as I always do, I go to Alexa and I ask, define happiness or whatever. And it was so dumb. It was something about, well, it's being happy. I'm like, oh, Hallmark greeting card. So then I said, define spiritual happiness. You ready for that? It says, or bliss. I'm going to request one of the songs include something about, like, you found your bliss. Something like that. I'm feeling that. I'm not a songwriter, but it's something that's happening here. And it's attained when we dissolve our ego and transcend the mind, embracing selflessness and experiencing unconditional love devoid of expectations. Do I need to repeat the last part? When okay, so let me do it again, because I think this is important, and here we go. This is defining spiritual happiness or bliss. I love that it's the same. Spiritual, like, wouldn't we, like, how are you doing today? Oh, I'm in bliss. We don't really talk like that, right? But it has a disco beat too, by the way. It's country, but with a disco beat, so you could play it at the club. In the club. And it's something about bliss. Hold on one second, remember your thought. Spiritual happiness or bliss is attained when we dissolve our ego and transcend the mind, embracing selflessness and experiencing unconditional love devoid of expectations. Is everybody with me now, right? So, I was struggling with this idea of happiness and what to talk to you about, because I thought to myself, have I ever been happy? Even though I look happy, right? I look happy. I am happy, but am I really spiritually happy? And when I think it was during the prayer, the words came out, something about we can create our own bead of happiness and then attach it to the next bead and then form a necklace of some sort of happiness. Like, I was wondering, like, how long have I been happy? Out of all the years I've been on the planet, I think it's a very, very small number. I'm just going to admit it to you. I mean, and I want you to explore this for yourself, because I've been exploring it all week. Every time I figure out that I have to prepare for Sunday, I go, oh my gosh, and I think of the word all week no matter what I'm doing. I'm like, I don't know that I've had, but you know what? We practiced last week just taking a minute of stillness. It's a long time. And did you feel in the meditation how long? That was 20 minutes. It was good. And it was like a vacation of just silence and stillness. You got to find your own happiness, people. And however it is. And it will give birth through you eventually. It has to come out, because it's the spirit of the living God, or it's the spirit of the universe. It has, like, you're on purpose. You're a healer. You have a message, right? And we have to use the gifts. It's true. Our fulfillment back to the universe is to break free from the shackles that bound you. In fact, I might have some shackles for you before you go in the back. Because for stage, Oh my gosh, I have that. You know this, we have this chain. Yeah, we're going to get him before you leave. Because you can just come out shackled up and then you can unleash your shackles. And it's all so good. In fact, Holly, we got to get that so I could show it on camera. Okay, we'll send somebody back there. It's a good church. You know what it's called, Melanie? It's called That Church. No, honestly, we just need a t-shirt that says That Church. That Church. Exclamation point. Well, in the fairs that we have, yeah. Okay, so let me get to my message, and then I have to birth it. It's coming through. I'm dilated. I'm in the breathing now. This is kind of deep, and I don't want you to be mad at me because we had, I had a couple friends, tennis friends. And this is from a long time ago in Palm Springs, and they ended their own lives. And I wasn't going to talk about it, but we're going to remember David this day. Just remember him because his license plate on his Mercedes said, Mr. Happy. And he was. When you would go on the court with him, he was happy as could be, the nicest person you ever saw in your life. And then he decided, and I hope it's okay that I go this way. Is it okay? Because I'm going all ways with you. I want to be real. So he had a party at his house. He brought out his vintage crystal china, and he had a party. And then I guess that night, I don't want to tell you how, but if you need to know, you can ask me later. And it was over that same night. So he had a goodbye party. And I think this might be more common than we know. I really do. I think this might be more common than we know. But it was weird that it was all out of a tennis group from a Palm Springs club that's no longer in operation, but just because it was purchased, the land. So there's another guy, Bruce. Let's remember Bruce for a moment. Magnificent, tall, amazing dude, an incredible interior designer, decorator, same thing. But no party that I was invited to. So then you wonder, can we as humans find bliss? Because if we just go to the AI definition of spiritual happiness, it says, or bliss. I would love to be able to say to somebody, when you say, how are you today? Or if I say, how are you? Couldn't you imagine saying, oh, I'm doing some bliss. And then I was on a more simple note, last night I took my mom to a dinner in this little Italian place. And there's a kind of a Hawaiian-looking girl. She's really young, and she worked behind the desk, and she's totally vibing to the music, right? Like she was in bliss. And I was even though I knew I was going to talk about it today, I don't remember her name. I didn't see a name tag, but she was like she's doing her job, and she was doing her job like this. Whatever it is, folding the pizza boxes, doing the menu, taking the payment, taking an order. Nothing could disturb her bliss. We missed happy hour by 10 minutes. I didn't get mad about it. And they could have easily, if they were in bliss, said, oh, no problem, just order up whatever you order, right? They didn't do that, but it doesn't matter. But you can be in bliss regardless. That's what we heard in the reading. We heard it in the song lyrics. Right? You can stay in your bliss, right? So let's see if we have that as an affirmation. I am choosing my bliss. I'm choosing my bliss. I am choosing my bliss. And then Al always says in the back, are you? Are you going to make me come over there to you? Sure. Very, very sure. Okay, hold on.
So instead of saying happy birthday to people, I go a step further and more specific, and I say joyous natal day. And I've been told that sounds so extra, but I love it.
Well, Ellen, you are extra, and we appreciate that about you. So Melanie knows you found that church! Exclamation point. All right, so should I move on from that? I don't think we need much more for today. So, I want it to be about the music. I want it to be about you guys. Do you feel like you could do something to find your bliss? That's a yes or no? I didn't see enough hands say that. Can you leave here? Look at even if it's gardening, right? Some people like cooking. Ed made you guys the banana muffins this morning in my house. Oh, I want to tell one other quick story that we did today because I'm I don't know how much happiness I had. So you remember Snowball? He could stand up on 2 feet. So this morning we had the Studio 54, the disco station. You're too young to know that. And it's on, we were just dancing with the dog. And that, I mean, I'll get a video for you guys so you believe me, and David will play it. But he can dance. Like if you hold, he can balance on the 2 feet. So you got to find your bliss. Is that too simple?
No, sometimes it finds you.
It could, you're what? Sometimes bliss finds you. And the thing is, are you magnetized to receive your bliss?
Yes.
Okay, right, that's the thing. Because we're just spiritual magnets, right? We find what we're vibrating at. It's a vibe. So we can tune in. Let's tune into our channel of bliss. I'm giving song lyrics out. Something about tuning into you know what I mean? We're going to tune into where the bliss is always there. And this is a message that's true. We say this all the time. All the spiritual good is always happening. And we just need to connect to it. We just need to change the channel to find it. We just need to allow for a spiritual chiropractic to occur within us. So we can be adjusted to receive the bliss. And then we can empty everything we think we know. This is more advanced, to allow for spirit to then have more room to have its full sway in, through, and as our very life. So if we're operating at 100%, meaning we don't want to add anything new, I'm going to say we're not going to receive anything new. And I'm going to invite you this day as part of your bliss to empty out some certain percentage so that bliss can fill it, or something greater. All right? So let's declare that to each other. I am emptying out everything out I think I know, to allow for more bliss. I'm ready. I'm here. Beam me in. All right. All right. And then I think I have a closing of some sort.
Don't miss the bliss.
Don't miss the bliss. Actually, there's a really good cream that we use in our coffee that's called Natural Bliss. Sweet cream. All right, so there's another, this is like a closing that I'll do. I'm not sure, Al, if you want to make your way up, it's up to you. It's called The Gift of Presence by Spirit of a Hippie. We like that group on Facebook. Their writings are amazing. And if you want to allow your outer eyelids to close, you can. You just take it in as much as you want. It goes just like this. Just be present and let everything be. Stop pushing against the moment. Stop resisting what already is. You don't need to fix it, change it, judge it, or escape from it. Let go of the striving, the grasping, the tightening around how life should be. There is peace in your softness, a deeper stillness in surrender. If you want to play, you can. You don't have to. Let what comes, come. Let what goes, go. Stand as the witness, aware, open, untouched at your core. Even if the mind races, even if emotions swell, you can remain here in this space of allowing. No pushing, no pulling, just presence. The breath flows in, the breath flows out. Life moves, and you remain still within it. This is not giving up. This is waking up to the quiet intelligence moving through all things. You don't have to hold the world up. You only have to let go. In surrender, there's freedom. In stillness, clarity. In simple being, you return home. And this, we just say, and so it is. How about that? And so it shall be. All right. And did you want to play again? I hope so. I added a second one before I even met you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you. Thank you guys for being here too. Thank you all.
All right. This is a rock song. Now it has a chorus. I'm happy, I'm getting older. It's a miracle. I want to be nothing but sober. My eyes wide open, want to take it all in. This world that is blessed but so broken. I'm happy I'm getting older. So no matter what happens, it's like I'm going to be happy about getting older and living each day to the fullest. So as you can tell, I've been through a lot, so I hope you like this rock song.
I've got these lines where smiles have lived, suffered through pain that thicken my skin. I've gotten up more times than I've fallen. History's lessons will not be forgotten. I'm happy I'm getting older. It's a miracle. I never wanna be nothing but sober. This world that is blessed but so broken. I'm happy I'm getting older. When sunlight spills on yesterday's troubles, mystery solving is a daisy unraveled. Forward I'm moving, I gather up flowers, cover my head with the colorful powers. I'm happy I'm getting older. It's a miracle. I never wanna be nothing but sober. My eyes wide open, wanna take it all in. This world that is blessed but so broken. I'm happy I'm getting older. This world is always changing. Nothing stays the same. Every day that I'm still here, I feel lucky to say I'm happy I'm getting older. It's a miracle. I never wanna be nothing but sober. So broken. I'm happy I'm getting older. Yeah, I'm happy I'm getting
Ladies and gentlemen, Melody Guy and our musical inspiration, Al Yankee. Fantastic. What a blessing you are. Thank you so much. And thank you, Al. Thank you, Gilman. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Now it's time for our conscious giving. It's the offering. The extra offering today is for our sister centers in Ukraine and the Lucite box, if you'd like to give there as well. But first, we support our spiritual center. Inviting you to just take your tithes, your gifts, your offerings, and we'll say this affirmation together. From the love of pure spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and my belief. It does great work in the world, and it returns to me multiplied abundantly. And so it is.
Thank you for giving. Thank you for receiving. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for breathing. Thank you for believing. Thank you for being who you are. The universe is flowing with love that's ever growing, and you are the vessel of that love. So thank you for caring, and bless you for your sharing. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being who you are.
So I invite the congregation, we outstretch our hands toward the offerings received. See them in your mind's eye, magnify and multiply, right? To see how that works. Magnify it, multiply it. We bless all the gifts as they continue to come in. We bless those watching remotely. David will tell you where to give and how. Let us know from where you're watching. And we say together, and so it is. All right. And Holmes has a beautiful quote about giving from Science of Mind, page 500. It's only as we allow the divine current to flow through us that we really express life. This is the real giving of the self. I'm going to hand this over to you, this quote from Holmes. And I'm handing over one of my necklaces to you. That's my giving. And the chains. I'm getting those chains because they're good for stage. And what else? And we're going to just remember, before we go to announcements, we're going to do a special blessing again, the release of Brian. Just remember this. So, and you had a child with Brian, right? Three. Can you give the names so we can all bless them all?
Delaney, Sean, and Robert.
Delaney, Sean, Robert. And this is on the release of their dad, Brian. So let's just take a moment to be in the stillness of this. And see all shackles release. See freedom. Freedom of expression. See Brian whole, complete, and perfect. Nothing missing, lacking, needing, or wanting. See each of his children just thrive. Just like Melody. Melody is a reminder of how the children will thrive. So we see this together. I know that anything and everything that is heretofore blocked or hindered, deferred, denied, or delayed this, it has no power. It's vanquished and evaporated back to the nothingness. And only the Spirit of the living God, only the divine, only all that is good and very good can reach this family unit. I'm speaking an extra word now for all the other husbands, including the favorite one. Who's the next one? No, the one now. Another one? No, Eric. So we're keeping Eric. In our prayer, we keep Eric. We also send a vibration that's so high to Eric so that he can continue to allow the magnificent unfoldment of melody. Does everybody feel me? We let it be so. Together we say, and so it is. Thank you, everyone. And now Eileen will come up for the announcements. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Melody, I told you were good. Do you believe me now? We have been so blessed to have Melody here with us today. Thank you so much, so much. And I knew ahead of time how wonderful you were because I educated myself about you. I went online, I checked things, I listened to your songs, so I was ready. I was ready for you. Well, yeah, oh, absolutely. Well, I am Ed Torres. No, that's not right. I'm Eileen. We have a few announcements here for you today. From 11:45 a.m. until 12:15, that's 30 minutes in my book. Join us after fellowship right here in the sanctuary for our 9th Visioning Brainstorming session. Tomorrow night, Monday night, 6 to 9 p.m., meet here for the Tao Te Ching Book Club, graciously facilitated by practitioner Jin Crump, who is with us here today.
Thank you, Jen.
Absolutely. Next Sunday, August 17th at 11:45 a.m. is our Board of Trustees meeting. We do have a time at the beginning of all board meetings for anybody who wants to join and give us comments. If you want to share anything that you would like to express about our center, come join us and let that be known. Plan to attend the Inland Empire Almanac on Friday night, August 29th at 6 p.m. Potluck is at that time, and the show begins at 7 p.m. And this is facilitated by our board member, Phil Courtney. And Phil is with us here today.
If we make a reservation today, I really appreciate it. So would the octogenarians.
Lots of octogenarians. They're running rampant, I'm telling you. You got to keep them old people in control. They are getting older. I say to you now, it is time to rise for the closing song. and the ushers will open up the double doors. And gosh and golly, it's been an incredible day. So thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
So grab those shakers. Shake them. I used to think I'd always be alone, separate, misunderstood. I spent my days in quiet desperation, but on the outside, you know, things looked good. Then I discovered the error of my thinking, the lies at the base of all my fears. So simple that it turned my world around. Oh, why did it take so many years? Now I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am knowing with my mind wide open. I am loving with my heart wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open. I am knowing with my mind wide open. I am loving with my heart wide open. I am walking with my eyes wide open, wide open. There is no separation, no matter what it looks like. No separation, no matter what they say. No separation except what I imagine. And I imagine separation's gone away.